How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be going over some casting news for Supergirl Season 4, going over the fact that Lex Luthor has been cast and Jon Cryer is going to be playing him. But first, remember, if you guys are new, make sure to check out my social media and vlogging channel down in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into this. So what are my thoughts on this casting overall? I don't know. Jon Cryer, actually, I realize he's pretty comedic. Obviously, I feel like everyone knows him from 2.5 Men. But I actually didn't look through any more of the stuff he's been in, so he could actually be in, like, some serious roles. But I'm sorry, I didn't look at that before making this video. So what you gonna do? But he definitely looks the part. I mean, especially with his more shaved down head. He looks the part. And that is something you need for Lex Luthor. He does need to look the part. I feel like Jon Cryer was a good choice. I mean, especially for a CW Lex Luthor. You know, I feel like that just kind of made sense. I mean, who else, were you going to pick? Oh, I know a lot of people wanted the Smallville Superman back. I forgot the actor who plays him. Michael Rosenbaum, is that his name? Maybe. And yeah, so I don't know. It's just that would have gotten too confusing if they would have do that. Slurring my words here. I think it's fine. You know, I mean, I'm sure he can pull it off. I just never seen Jon Cryer in a serious role before, other than 2.5 Men. So, it's risky, but who knows? He could pull it off. Like I said many times, he does look the part, which is good. But he also needs to have the acting range. He needs to kind of play a sadistic but more serious, stern type version of Lex Luthor, because that's what the character's like. And yeah, if he can pull that off, then damn, I'm fine with that. But I'm also kind of going to get into a theory right now. Maybe later in the video. But first, I want to cover the new stuff that they released for the Elseworlds crossover. So yeah, I guess let's get into those new images and the new poster that they released. So here's the new first exclusive Entertainment Weekly look of the foursome, I guess you could say. Stephen Amell in the Flash suit, the 90s Flash with John Wesley Shipp, Grant Gustin in the Green Arrow suit, and Melissa Benoist in, you know, obviously the Supergirl suit, so that's pretty normal. But yeah, we've seen this, like, from the other angle of someone taking it from the front. This is from the side now, and it's a bit better quality, which is good, obviously. But really nothing new, just it gets me pretty excited to see more of this crossover. Now, kind of going over the poster that they released a similar style of poster last year for the Crisis on Earth X crossover. This is pretty damn lit, though. This poster looks insane. I love it. At first, I thought this was like some sort of fan art, but apparently this is legit, and my god, it looks sick. You see Anti-Monitor in the background, or not Anti-Monitor, sorry, the Monitor in the background. You see the whole gang there, Superman, oh my god, and obviously Batwoman, and then Green Arrow, and Flash, and Supergirl. I think it's supposed to still be Stephen Amell in the Flash suits, and Grant Gustin in the Green Arrow suit, so, but it's really cool. I love the artwork, really nice, and to see all these heroes fight together reminded me of the Justice League so much. And, oh man, it's pretty badass. I love it. Also, actually, I forgot to mention, you can see, I believe, Dr. Alchemy, a doctor at Arkham Asylum, since I would assume this takes place in Gotham City. And I'm not really sure, though, but I'm assuming that's Dr. Alchemy at the bottom, so, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of go into the theory I mentioned at the beginning of this video. It has stuff to do with Lex Luthor, the Lex Luthor casting and whatnot. Obviously, them bringing him in. And I'm kind of wondering, for the Supergirl episode, for the Supergirl crossover episode, right? It only makes sense for it to be on Supergirl. When, assuming here, guys, that they go to Kent Farm, we see Superman, or get more of Superman kind of dealing with him and Lois Lane, that whole jazz. Not to say that he won't be in the previous episodes, but it's a more focus on him, more focus on Supergirl. Obviously, it being her crossover episode. Will Lex Luthor show up? That's the theory, or the statement, whatever you want to call it. Is it too early? Or too late? Maybe. Did they finish? I don't know. Have they finished already? You know what? I don't know. That's probably dumb to think, actually. I'm starting to rethink this theory. It's probably not going to happen. Maybe it could lead into Supergirl. Like, when would this be taking place? Lex Luthor actually showing up in Supergirl? I mean, I don't know, like, episode 11, maybe? So, like, roughly. I don't know, actually. Are they still even filming this crossover, or did they finish already? I'm not sure. But, it's a possibility just to think about, guys. Who knows the technicalities, but it'd be interesting if we actually saw Lex Luthor. So, yeah, a lot of interesting villains this crossover. I'm assuming Monitor and Dr. Destiny. They might be in the Gotham episode, or both, or who knows. A lot of shit going on with this crossover. I'm sure this won't be my last crossover Elseworlds video. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts on all this are down in the comments below. Do you like the Lex Luthor casting? Give me your thoughts on the new image and poster that has been released for this Elseworlds crossover. And also, give me your thoughts on that little theory, that little thing to think about, I talked about with Lex Luthor. Could he be in the crossover? I don't know. When do you think he'll show up in Supergirl Season 4? But yeah, let me hear your thoughts. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Boop.